Hi, it's Mike Ferry. Welcome to Mike Ferry TV and welcome to the week of October 16th. We still have 2.5 months to go during the calendar year 2017. We still have a lot of time to do a lot of things highly productive to boost your real estate career. As you've heard me say time and time again, starting around mid-September, the agents that are not doing anything of consequence pretty much stop because they're going to wait till the new year to start. Now think about that. They're stopping in September, October, waiting for the new year to start. By the time the new year starts, they're out of business mentally. There's also a lot of agents, and you may be one of them, hope you are, that have had a great year. Don't stop. The momentum that you have is a very important part of the business. So the fact that we have today, October 16th, and we still have 2.5 months left means that the competition we're dealing with is diminishing for a variety of reasons. But as long as you keep working, you're going to succeed. So today's topic is mindset. I wrote down the following. Mindset is what is going on in your head at a given moment about a particular person, a situation, or a particular thing that you're encountering. What is your response mentally to a situation? That's called mindset. All right. Now, mindsets are either very positive, good, or sometimes very negative, not so good. And the question is, how do you control it? How do you manage it? How do you operate it? How do you keep your mindset working in your favor every single day? So as I do each week, I wrote down a series of points that I want you to listen to, implement, take action on to strengthen your mindset. Here's the first thought I wrote down. Always be honest with yourself where your skills are so you can develop the mental strength to win on a daily basis. Now, let's stop for a second. What skills do you have that are carrying you forward and building your business? And what skills are you lacking that you need assistance with? Be honest with yourself, be honest with your broker, be honest with your coach if you have one. Because we have a tendency to develop the skills that we feel the most comfortable with versus the skills that lead us in the best direction to doing our business. We can develop mental strength if we develop strong skills. Remember the old axiom, knowledge equals confidence, ignorance equals fear. As our knowledge increases, our confidence goes up. But on the other side, if we are not confident, our whole ability to take action decreases. So what we want to work on between now and the end of the year is developing the mental strength to accomplish the goals you've set for 2018, which I'm assuming you're setting those goals now as we speak. In terms of mindset, I had written down this thought. Strong people, not necessarily the best producers, strong people, because you can be an incredibly strong salesperson and not be a big producer because your goals are here and you're very strong in how you achieve them. Yes, if you're up here, that's also critically important, and I'm glad you're strong there too. So I'm going to define strong people as people that set goals and achieve those goals. They eliminate the option called failure. Failure is not part of their terminology. I'll say to some people, spell failure. I don't know how to spell failure because I don't participate. Well, failure is something that other people participate in, not you, not I, okay? The mental capacity, the mental strength to eliminate failure from your day-to-day life is critical. Now, watch. Are you going to be told no if you prospect? Yes. Are you going to have sellers that reject what you have to say? Yes. But you have to decide what your response is going to be to those types of rejections. Now, the option, of course, is to take the path of least resistance, which agents do every day. And they eliminate failure by not talking to people. I just buy my leads off the internet. It's just easier, okay? I hold an open house where nobody's going to be offended when they walk in the door because I'm not going to offend them to ask them to buy it. So we can eliminate failure by not taking action. We can instigate failure by taking action. And if we take enough actions, are you going to win? Yes. And therefore the failures don't make any difference. I wrote down the following. We have to have an absolute, unwavering desire to achieve the goals we've set in spite of the ups and downs this crazy business has. The nice part about real estate, you get a good lead, you're excited. You call them and they're not interested, you're depressed. You get a great listing, you're excited. It never sells, you're depressed. You have a great buyer appointment Saturday morning, pre-qualified, ready to go, you're excited. They don't show up, you're depressed. This is called the life of a real estate agent. It's just part of the process. So one of the way to really get by the ups and downs is to have that absolute desire. What is the goal you've set for October, November, and December? How many listings, how many sales, how many closings, how much income? See, if you focus on that, then you'll have the mental capacity to do your job. I wrote down this thought. If you develop a strong mindset, you remove some of the drama that this business creates. This business creates a lot of drama. And don't kid yourself. Real estate creates a lot of drama. And as long as you are subject to letting that drama run your life, you're never going to have the mindset necessary. With that being said, I wrote down this thought. Both our personal and business environments are critical to controlling and keeping a positive mindset. The people you hang out with, okay, your associations, your peers, are they positive? Are they strong? Are they always going to be the kind that encourage? Are you going to encourage the people that you're around? Are you going to be positive and strong? Because see, that environment that we keep, you know, people will say to me at times, I notice that you don't talk to a lot of people. And I don't talk to a lot of people. Now, I talk to groups of people. I don't spend a lot of time individually talking to people. Why? Because most people are not very positive. I don't want that influence in my life. My job is to be very strong, very positive for large groups of people like we have watching today. Because we have tens of thousands of people watching these every week. I have to be very strong and positive. That is my role. That is my job. That's what you expect. To make that happen, I have to control the environment that I'm operating in. So I'm not going to read the newspaper. I'm not going to watch the news. I'm not going to go through most of what people do every day, because most of what they do really can be upsetting, create emotion and drama. All mindset. And then, of course, I said we become like the people we associate with. To develop a strong mindset, I have to be more particular. Earl Nightingale, I've mentioned that name 1,000 times over the years, had a great line. If you want to clean the neighborhood, sweep in front of your own doorstep first. If you want to make the neighborhood look nicer, mow your own lawn. Okay? What his thought was, you know, you're going to be like the people in the environment you hang out with. Be careful who you hang out with, and you can strengthen your mindset. And then the last thought I wrote down for today. It's critical we keep expanding our minds and strengthen our mindset. How do we do that? Read more inspirational books, okay? In the next 10 days or so, we're going to be releasing a couple of audiobooks that you can get virtually download on your computer, on your iPad, on your iPhone, etc. Okay? Instead of reading, you'll be listening to books that I'm writing. We can do this at a way lower cost and allow you to have more exposure. Read more inspirational books. Listen to more inspirational CDs. Spend time with people that are positive and do more than you do so you can get a great influence. And then I wrote down last, strongly consider attending 2, 3, 4 of our event. We put on 35 events this year in the US and Canada. Are you attending any at all? In January, we have the big production retreat, the last week of January in San Diego. Are you going to be there? I'm going to work on expanding the business dramatically for every person in that room. The room holds 2,000 people. We'll have 2,000 attendees. I want you to be one of them. Call the office and get involved with the things that will cause your mind to get stronger, more productive, and more profitable. Let's make the last 2.5 months great. We'll work on it again next week. See you next week.